Welcome back to another episode of ApotheKerry. I'm your host, Carrie Romano Zoll, and I'm so excited to bring lavender into your awareness today. Lavender is such a beautiful herb to have. She is amazing. She's a queen of her own. We have her growing in a lot of places on the farm, and we like to plant her in different areas that we feel that need to have the bees come and visit and pollinate different herbs or different vegetables that we're growing here. And we have just come out of another season of harvesting her. So she is really just drying out, and she will go into lots of blends and on her own because she is so powerful on her own. But we do make up some different blends here in our ApotheKerry. One of our magical blends is our nighttime blend. So she mixes well with valerian root and calendula. We also have our passion flower and our lemon balm in there, and some other herbs, which we're going to get into all the herbs that we grow here. But today we're going to concentrate on the queen, and she really has earned that title for many, many, many years, going back generations, hundreds of years. Lavender has been around. And so lavender holds 118 megahertz. Why is that important? It's so important to know the frequency that is attached to each herb and each vegetable and each thing that you're putting in your body. Because after all, we are frequency, and we want to vibrate at a higher frequency every single day. And that starts with your morning. I don't know if any of you out there have a morning mantra. I do. I have a morning and an evening mantra. And the morning mantra really just starts and gives you that foundation to start your day. So the first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning is I put my arms over my head and I claim my day, and I say, today is going to be a great day. You're claiming it, right? Because words are so powerful. And when you do that, you're not giving your day away. Because if you just wake up and get on your phone, you're just having tons of EMF and 5G. And what does that do to the body? It stresses the body out. It holds in these emotions that no longer serve you. And so lavender, one really beautiful thing about lavender is that she really clears the chakras, like the crown chakra. And so if you feel like after you've claimed your day that you've got a day that's going to be packed full and you've got lots of meetings or Zooms, or I don't know what your day looks like. It might be where you're just going out onto your land and taking in Mother Gaia, and kudos to you that you do that you ground in and that you're claiming your day. But let's just get real here for a minute. A lot of us work from 9 to 5 or 5 to 3. I don't know what that looks like for you, but you might think that today is going to be packed. Well, having lavender spray on you is so key. I always have lavender spray in my pocketbook, or when I'm traveling, I always have lavender with me. And you can make lavender tinctures with your lavender, just a water spray, just like a rose spray. And when you feel like you're going to get disconnected, or maybe you already are disconnected, right? And that's okay. Spraying the lavender will just calm you down. I really feel that she goes into your heart chakra, and it's like one big hug. I mean, just a soft hug. But lavender not only it works with the crown chakra and your heart chakra space, but it also works with your third eye, and she helps support your intuition. She gives you clarity and that calming sensation. And we all need that in our lives, right? And, in my nighttime mantra, and I'm not going to get too much into these mantras because we will go over that in other episodes. But one of the things that I do is I always bring my gratitude water next to my bed. It's a 32-ounce jar. I always say my gratitude into my water, and I always spray the bed with lavender spray. So it just gives us that calming sensation, and it kind of works like kava in a way. So kava, when it goes into the body, it really just calms down the nervous system. And that's one thing about lavender. She just goes right in and she just calms you down. We also love to take lavender and just steep it and have that lavender aroma just go right through the home. And sometimes when people walk in for the first time, they smell all the smells, depending on who's coming over. I kind of have a instinct gift where I can feel what the person needs. So I will always offer up herbs that will gravitate and mitigate what that person needs. So if I know that somebody is coming over, for instance, if they're a producer and they have a lot of stresses in their life, and I will always make sure that lavender is going in the house and burn incense and have lavender, just the aroma just going right through the house and out through the windows. So when you open that door, you're just getting hit with it. And it's like having a magic spell put upon you. And so I always recommend that if you have more of a very busy life, you might be a homeschool mom and you are doing it all, and you're doing the cooking and the shopping and taking care of the kids and the husband, I recommend that you have lavender on hand. Lavender oil is so potent when you put it in your belly button. If you have trouble sleeping, I recommend putting lavender oil in your belly button. You can rub it on your hands and just breathe her in. And you just immediately get this overwhelming sensation of calm and clarity. And so let me see what else we want to talk about lavender. Lavender is really good for the digestive system. She's like a little whisper that goes through your gut and really just calms down whatever is going on. She really likes to just go in and mitigate and get right to the root of the issue. She also works well with the mood. I love calling her the queen of the mood shaker. She knows how to go in and just shake up whatever mood that you are going through. You might be going through menopause, dancing with menopause, but let me tell you, she knows how to dance with you, and she knows how to dance with you well. And so one other thing that I love to suggest is that when you are traveling, to bring some lavender buds with you. So like we're harvesting large amounts. And if you're watching the video, you're seeing me right now open up my jar of already harvested and dried lavender. I will always take a nice, handful of lavender and put it in a sachet in my traveling bag. And you can steep this in your hotel room when you're traveling, and it really just calms you down. And it's enough to just put you to sleep. And it's an easy way of taking her in and enjoying her while you're traveling. It gives you a moment of clarity to reflect on your day. I don't just take herbs and go right to sleep, or take herbs and just drink it down and go to the next thing. When I take in my herbs, I make sure that I am really giving reflection of what my moment is like, what my day was like when I take in these herbs. I always like to give reflection where reflection is needed. And so when I am steeping my teas, if it's when I'm away and I'm traveling, or if I'm at home hanging out in my Moroccan room, I always like to reflect on the moment, on my day, and give gratitude for the herbs, the medicine that I'm taking in, and put out what no longer serves me. I always like to reflect in and see what inside me no longer serves me and what I am manifesting into my existence. What do I want to bring in? So I use the medicine as a reflection. I use the medicine for gratitude. I use the medicine for bringing in what I want into my existence. So I hope that you really resonate with these herbs. And if you're new here, I am so excited that you're here. And I can't wait until I see you, until the next time. I love you guys. See you later.